Hello and welcome, fellow twin flame traveler, sister goddess. How are you? My name is Rochelle Richard, and here at Empowerment Experiences, we are healing twin flames by looking for and finding our power all along that which is a twin flame self-love empowerment journey. And I am led to create this video through some DMs that came to me on my TikTok, which is Healing Twin Flames, of course. And I only have a 60-second space on there, and I really wanted to expand a little bit into this, talking about the runner becoming the chaser. I have mentioned this before, however, we always got to come at things from different directions, different angles, different perspectives. And so, again, we are going to talk about what this sweet goddess asked in regards to the chaser becoming the runner and that beautiful dance that we have to come into awareness of in this twin flame journey during the process of overcoming the illusion of separation. So this dear goddess asked, is it possible for the tables to turn, as in I can become the runner and he be the chaser? As I mentioned in the short video that I created for her on TikTok, the answer is a resounding yes. Simply because you are the runner also. Even though you perceive yourself to be the chaser, chasing after who you perceive to be the runner, which is him running away, when in truth, you running after him is actually you running from yourself, just as he is running from himself through what he sees mirrored back from you. And rather than you anchoring into your power where you are, you run from yourself and you go after him instead. Come back, save me. Don't leave me, don't abandon me, don't reject me, don't neglect me. Don't break my heart, don't wound me. And all those things, when you go chasing after him, you actually are doing to yourself. When you separate from yourself. And that is exactly why the runner-chaser dynamic is, well, perceivably a big fat farce. Because you're not really chasing him. You're running away from yourself. And the moment you recognize that a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey, you'll stop chasing him and realize that you've got to stop running from yourself and return home to you, to come back home and sit in those wounds and that pain and those traumas and heal them. To finally face these parts of yourself that you fear having to face when he runs. So you run after him. You run too. Really? A do run, a do run. Don't run. All of a sudden that song was just in my mind. All right? I have had to learn this very much myself. Because this is a dance that we are having with our counterparts. Our egos might not agree most of the time. But for our souls, it is. It is. And so, dear goddess, you are being asked to stop running from yourself and come back home to you. Whatever pain, whatever wounds await to be healed, I promise you, it will be better when they are. But you've got to face these parts of you that he himself runs from being mirrored from you and him. Because you being the more awakened twin, meaning the one who is aware of the power that she possesses to impact and influence this connection just by focusing that energy and attention inward and doing the work on you and shifting these things in you. That energy, that repellent energy that has made him to run, and in turn you to run too, because I don't want to confront those parts of myself. Oh yeah, I like to talk about how here I was, this self-love empowerment coach. I thought I had my shit cinched. You know, I'm like, I'm doing this, and then I create a vision that had no room, or so I thought, for a man. I mean, you'll hear me say a gazillion times, I am a former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute. I have been in domestically abusive relationships. I know what it is to be raped, gang raped, assaulted, abused, abandoned, gaslighted. I know. And I had no plans. I just wanted to live a peaceful, though some would say boring, life of just myself in a house full of cats. Building my business, empowering goddesses. I didn't even believe in twin flames when I met mine. But there he came to flip my motherfucking lunch tray over and force me to see the parts of myself that I thought I was going to be able to hide. But wherever you go, goddess, there you are. I promise you, there is nothing that scary inside of you that is worth running from yourself forever. And in turn, he won't run forever. But you've got to let go of what the fuck he's doing. Because really, quite frankly, it is moot. It's irrelevant what he is or is not doing in his journey. What matters is what are you doing and being in your journey. How are you reclaiming your power to rise and thrive into your soul purpose, your twin flame mission? Because that's the key. And it's a not so popular thing, but I'm here to shake shit up. He's not your mission, goddess. Twin flame union, specifically that physical union and focusing on achieving that outcome, that is not your mission. Your twin is not your mission. You anchoring the light and amplifying unconditional divine source love, that is your mission. Through whatever means, whatever vehicle, whatever service you uniquely are here to offer this world. But in order to change the world, you must change yourself. That is what Gandhi meant when he said, be the change you wish to see in the world, because true change begins within, begins when we choose to truly change. We have no power over those outside of us, and that is what this runner-chaser dynamic is really helping to teach us. I have my little timer here, so I also have the little question here, is that we have to be that which this world needs, which we need in our own life. This is why the only way to ever come into physical harmonious union with your twin is through coming home to union within, coming back home to you, beneath all the layers of the bullshit, that you were told were not you. The stories that have kept you separated within yourself from your truth, from your power, from the love within you for you. This is why a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey, and a self-love empowerment journey is a journey of looking for and finding your power through learning to love that which is your self. Self being a capital S. Stand alone. It's about you. Because you are here to lead by example. Just as you being, again, the more aware twin in this connection, therefore the one that has the power to impact and influence this connection. When you focus on your healing and your passion and your purpose and your healing and your light and your love, that's bringing those fragments of yourself back into you. That's you coming home to you, and you're bringing those divine feminine and divine masculine energies within yourself into balance. And that's what you must do, because masculine energy, that is the chaser energy. No. When you stop, he'll stop. But you've got to be very mindful of what your intentions are. And that's the other, well, not the other, but yet another key to this, is your intentions for healing on this healing twin flames journey cannot be just to achieve harmonious physical union with your twin. Again, he's not your mission. You could say that physical harmonious union is the byproduct of you stepping into your mission, of you rising and thriving into your power, of truly loving yourself. And this is why your twin flame will destroy you if you do not cultivate that love for yourself, that self-respect, those boundaries with yourself and with others. Because that's what a twin flame does, is they mirror, yes, they mirror all the good in you, but they very much mirror and show you your wounds, your traumas. Ooh, have I, woo! I even made a video earlier today about this very thing and where I am in my twin flame journey with my counterpart and where my power is. And I share my journey. So you see and recognize I'm not just someone who is passing off other information. This is all that I've been learning on my own. Now, I am not going to ever tout that I am a twin flame union coach, because that's not my mission here. My mission is self-love empowerment. And that's what I was before I was ever made aware that I was on a twin flame journey. But that is also why I discovered myself to be on a twin flame journey. A self-love empowerment coach, especially with my history. I mean, hello. To find herself in this connection. And I know 1,000 infinity squared %. A twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey. Thus and therefore, you have got to be focusing your attention and energy on you, goddess. He's got his papers. He knows what he's supposed to be doing in his higher self, in his soul purpose, whatever it is he's doing. You got to give him that space. All right? And then she had continued. So what if I'm the runner, even though he doesn't message me back? I thought that made him the runner, but should I go to his house unannounced and try to fix this? Now there's a couple parts to this. So let's dissect it. Let me, again, check my time, because I have to stop my recording at about 30 minutes because it never fails. I'll have a little beautiful thing, and when it ends a file and starts a new file, because it does have a file limit, a file size limit, it's always when I'm saying something good. So keep an eye on my timer and stop and start a video again. So that said, let's dissect this. What if I'm the runner even though he doesn't message me back? I thought that made him the runner. Well, again, to reiterate, you are the runner. You're both the runners. You just are perceiving that you're chasing him when in actuality it is a cover story. It's a masking for you running from yourself. So go back to the beginning of this video and watch the first 15 minutes of it again. And she asked, should I go to his house unannounced and try to fix this? Don't. Ever. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Just don't. Just don't. Because that is you perpetuating these patterns, this runner-chaser cycle. I can so clearly see it in my mind that when you stop emitting your energy in such a fashion as come back, come back, come back, graspy, graspy, don't go, that again is repellent energy. That is the same energy that perpetuates that lack, that separation, because that's what you're seeing. You're seeing that he's away from you. He's apart from you. When again, that's what it is to overcome the illusion of separation. Twin flame separation is an illusion that we are here to overcome, to transcend, because you're not separated from your twin. And that's the key here, is when you go, whoa, wait a minute. I call back my power. No. I'm calling back all my fragments, all my pieces of me. So I can be fully in my power and in that truth of me. Here's something that came to me before I ever knew I was a twin flame, is this self-love empowerment tip, is that wherever your finger is pointing, imagine there's like energy, right? Wherever your finger is pointing, that's where your power is going. So if you're focused on him, where he's at, he's running, he's doing that, he left. Even though you got some fingers pointed at you, you're not paying attention to those. So it's like, wait a minute, turn them all back. All these fingers need to be on you. So all your power is in you, because it is. So you become aware that all of your power is in you. And that's where it belongs, because you have no power over someone else. Again, as twin flames, you can impact and influence your counterpart, but only through you anchoring into that power within yourself and having pure intentions. That's the key. But don't ever just go by his house unannounced. It's a good thing I really didn't have that luxury. I mean, my beloved is in India right now. You know, that's where he's from, is India. Otherwise, I might have. However, understand that again is not respecting his space, and it's not respecting yourself. It's not. Because, sweetheart, you deserve to be the one that he comes to. That here you are, a goddess in all her glory, sitting on her throne. The queen. And here comes her king. The king brings his queen breakfast in bed. The feminine receives. All right, that is what feminine energy is. It's receptive. And if you are chasing, then you are not in receptive mode. All right? That's masculine energy, is to chase. I know, sister, I know this pain that you feel. Wanting him physically, wanting to talk to him, wanting to spend time with him, wanting to look into his eyes, to see his smile, to see him smiling at you, to hear his laughter, to touch his face. But all of this is physical. And we are only physical secondary. You're energetic first. You are a soul being, an infinite. An infinite soul being having a temporary physical human experience. And that is what this overcoming separation is all about, the illusion of it. Is because you can feel him. When you go into deep meditation and visualization, the mind does not know the difference. If you really have touched him, felt him, heard him, seen him, versus you having actually. In that energetic realm, that is where your power truly resides. That is where you will experience union. Anytime you want to feel him, he's there. He is a part of you, and you are a part of him. You've just got to break free from the ego that is so obsessed with the physical experience that you become disillusioned that it's not the same if he's not physically here. Well, that space of focus is going to continue to perpetuate the illusion of separation. It's going to continue to perpetuate you running from yourself, meaning you being out of union from within yourself, out of balance, out of your power. This shift, all of these shifts, they don't happen overnight, guys. And that's one of the challenges that I see, is that we want it yesterday, right? Because the ego is obsessed with time, the illusion, yet another illusion in this reality, this perceived reality, is that of time. Because for the ego, well, time does end. But that's the point. You are not your ego. Your ego is your teacher. You are the soul within. And that's what the journey of awakening is really about, is remembering, awakening to remembering who and what you truly are. The same way that you awakened to the awareness that you were a twin flame goddess. The more you disconnect from the need for the physical, the more powerful you become in your energetic prowess. And the more you can influence your connection, your reality, your experience. And the less that ego has power over you, and the more you have power over you. Sweet sister, the twin flame journey is excruciating as fuck. I am not one to sugarcoat a damn thing. But I tell you, you're not alone. I tell you that you do have the power within you to shift everything that needs shifting, so you stop feeling so powerless, so frustrated, so much struggle, so much pain, so much longing and yearning. It does take time, because you have to unlearn old things and learn new things and expand your consciousness to be able to wrap that mind around things that you, again, just like previously not even knowing about twin flames, you had to have your consciousness expanded in order to wrap that mind around that concept. And the same with all of this. And we do this through tools and techniques and resources and practices, through awareness and mindfulness and intention, with support. That's for sure. And I'm certainly here to support you. Very much. I was a self-love empowerment coach before I found out I was a twin flame goddess, and I truly, my heart goes out to all of you who didn't and don't have that kind of foundation beneath your feet like I did. I shudder to think, truly, the challenges you must be experiencing. Yet again, I look at my journey and it's like, But again, I'll still tell you, this twin flame journey, some days I wish I were back with that drug dealer pimp living that life, because this is a deeper kind of pain. This is a deeper part that you have to nurture and heal and tend to and love. And that requires a commitment to yourself. To begin to shift the love and commitment that you have for him, thinking that you need to chase and go after him, and recognize that, wait a minute, I honor this love and this commitment when I love and commit to myself first. Because I don't have power over him. I can only ever have power over me. And what you're choosing to see in all of this. That said, dear Goddess, I'm definitely here to support you. Don't hesitate to comment below or reach out to me on a variety of platforms. I will definitely leave a few links down in the comments or in the description of this video. I'm not sure what specifically, definitely ways to get in touch, of course. But you're not alone in this. And I assure you, I am not that person that's going to tell you yes or no, he is or is not your twin flame. My role, my mission, my purpose is to guide you into and through finding your power in your journey. Because only you can know your journey. I'm just here to help you find that power, so you can be rising and thriving on your journey. That said, thank you so much for this honor, this opportunity. This video has felt amazing to create. The things just flowed. And I love that. Again, my name is Rochelle Richard. Thank you for inviting me into your journey and for being a part of mine. We will all get through this together. I promise. And I will be here to remind you that the power to do so, the power to rise and thrive, to create any reality that you desire to experience, it's in your hands. Because, dear sweet sister, that power has always been inside you. Namaste.